Okay, I'm at the same house that we worked on reinforcing all the split rafters towards the front of the house. We're in the back section of the house. Originally, all I'd seen was this one huge knot, and that's what I was talking about as far as low-grade lumber being used. And you can see it's cracked around the knot about 3/4, 2/3 of the way up and down the line over here coming through. It's going to reinforce that. The rafter in front of it didn't notice anything until I went to the back side, and then we saw a crack all the way down the length of this rafter, all the way up to the top, and it goes down almost to the bottom. It goes all the way through. You can actually see that crack, the light difference over there, what all separates. It didn't go all the way through, but we're going to go ahead and scab this one too while we're here before it does crack all the way through. But this one's a pretty bad one. Okay, so here's a video of what we did. Basically, we took two 2x6 scabbed the rafters all the way up to the ridge beam, and we did some basically some struts, which is that right there. Okay, purlin to support both the new rafters, and then just a brace to keep the strut from twisting. So I call it like a T strut. So these are just kind of run on the top end, so it forms the shape of a T and prevents that from twisting. And that's sitting on a base over there at the bottom, which is resting on either the top of a wall or floor joist below. That's the solution. Over here under the main roof, we did the same thing. Ran some struts, braced it with some T's, and then you got the purlins running across the 3 rafters to support them. That supported over there. The ones, the rafters that were cracked, that was that beam was basically hanging off of. We basically scabbed those. We put supports, the same process with the struts, the T-bracing, all the way through to the end. I don't know if you can see that. It's a little dark towards the back, so that whole roof is supported. And then over here, we supported with a column here, ran the beam all the way across. It's supported by this column. We go over here, there's another post column that's supporting on top of a wall. And then we also put one at the end where all the rafters and the beams join together to give us some extra support. And we scabbed that rafter over there. So there's no insulation in this house right now because we're taking it all out, and then we're going to air seal all the joints. When we air seal, basically we come with some polyfoam at the top of the walls. Right there's a wall. We're going to polyfoam that, seal it, air seal it. Any ductwork we're going to seal around that, and then we're going to come back with some R38 insulation in this house.